Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate?
She's
up
coming.
And coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait.
That's
Joan
right.
Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright.
Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. What's going on, you guys? What is really going on? What's up, you guys? I missed y'all, and I know I'm kind of late with Monday's videos today, because I actually wasn't really going to do a video today because I had a lot of stuff going on, but I actually got some free time now, so I said let me jump in real quick and actually update y'all with some, some things that been going on. Okay, now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't really hang out with too many people. People that I do hang around is people that have longevity, or if they don't have longevity, if they knew, they, worthy of my company. Somebody in my past that I, completely cut off. What? Oh my God! Listen, I've been challenging myself. Listen, because I was watching one of my videos. I was like, why am I always saying? I don't know if y'all picked up on it, but one thing that I noticed that I'm always saying in my video is one thing about me. So then it's funny because I was watching a video. I was watching one of your videos, YB, and I was thinking in the back of my head, I was like, I should challenge him and tell him to try to do a video without saying because I know that you say a lot in your look at me, I'm saying it now. It's just, it's an easy word to pick up because it's very common. It basically fits into every sentence. So I get it, but I was watching one of your videos, I was like, I wonder if he could do a whole video without saying But then it's funny because right when, I formulated that little assumption in my mind, I was watching one of my videos and I was like, why am I always saying one thing about me? So maybe that's for the next video. I'll try to do a video without saying one thing about me. But anyway, here I go get sidetracked. But I don't really hang out with too many people, and the people that I do hang out with is worthy of my company. And like I said, somebody in my past, she was a girlfriend, we was tight like this. I cut her off. I cut her completely off. And I was about to say it again. One thing about me. But yeah, I cut her completely off. And okay, forget it. One thing about me. When I realize I am putting out more than I'm getting, like if I'm putting out, if I'm a friend that's always there, if I'm always a shoulder to lean on, always, even financially, if your time of need or something, if I'm always there for you, and then I need you to be there for me, and you can't be there for me, I basically, clock that lesson that was needed to be learned, and I'm moving on to the next. Bye-bye. So anyway, she was one of them girlfriends that, when she's single, everything is cool. We going out, we having a good time, blah, 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 blah. But when she get in a relationship, I don't hear from her. Like, I literally don't hear from her. And it's just like she's just all up her partner ass, and which is fine, but damn, don't forget the ones that was there with you shooting in the gym when you ain't had nobody, when you ain't had no lover, the ones that was always coming over your house, chilling with you, keeping you company, taking you out or going out partying, but then that you all lovey-dovey, you all up on your house, what you want to forget about me? So she was one of them. Like every time she would get in a relationship, she would forget about me, and I got like my calls stopped getting answered. You know, I stopped hearing from her, and then I would only hear from her if she's having problems with her partner. That person would call me, you know, and then try to vent and blah 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 blah. Then after a while, I picked up on it. At first, I didn't pick up on it, you know, because I'm just like, you know, I'm going to be a friend. You know, I'm a good friend, so, and she needs somebody right now. But once I pick up on it, I'm like, you never hear from me, so why am I constantly being here for you? I'm not going to keep putting out and not receiving anything. Even though I'm not one of them person that, you know, I'm not one of them people that, when I do things, when I'm genuinely, you know, expressing my love or something for someone, I don't expect nothing. I don't expect nothing in return. Things like boom. But also, a friendship is not a one-way street, my honey, and, you know, it's not a one-way street. So, if it is a one-way street, that's fine. You walk on down that one-way block by your damn self, because I am not tagging along with you, okay? So, anyway, I clocked the lesson that was needed to be taught, and like I said, I moved on. And it was a bunch of other stuff. You know, a lot of stuff just came to the head where I was just like, I'm done. You know, I'm done. There was an incident, you know, I was, you know, out. I was leaving somebody, I was leaving my house, and I walked in the street and I saw this person. Now, mind you, we had a big blowout, yes. I don't really want to get into too much detail, but it was like, because I'm trying to make this video fast, you know. But I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, we had a big blow up, blah 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 blah. But when I saw her, she wanted to be smiling, hey, oh my God, you know, walking up to me like it was all good. And you know, to me, one thing about me, when I cut somebody off, they no longer exist to me. Like I'm just so good at that. Like, and sometimes, you know, it get kind of scary because I don't really cut some people off, and when people bring up their name, I'm like, who? And I be dead ass, like, who? That's not what you. Because once them scissors is pulled out, baby, and put to use, it ain't no turning in. So, like I said, when I saw her, she was all hype, you know, running to me with open arms, and I kindly, you know, I'm shielded by God. So I guess, you know, that shield popped up, and it was just like a wall just dropped down in front of her, and, you know, I didn't even look her way. I just crossed the street and kept it pumping. Because, like, you don't exist, sweetie. But, so yeah, that was one situation. So, you would think you get the message then. So, I'm going to be nice, I'm not going to call no names. But this individual popped up at one of my relatives' house. Yet, I guess expecting me to be there. Thank God I wasn't there, you know, because I do be there on occasionally. Looking for me, talking about they miss me and blah 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 blah. Ain't trying to hear that. And they left a number for me, you know, left a number for my aunt for me to call. Of course I didn't call. Like, whatever. We done. We done here. Wrap that bitch a caution tape. We done here. But yeah. So that was the end of it. You know, like I'm done. And it was funny because the universe kept telling me something from your past is trying to come in your future with you. Well, you know, I didn't know who it was, you know, because I got a lot of life lessons, so I didn't know which lesson was going to resurface, you know. But I guess that was one of the lessons. So. And you know, I've been practicing on stop being such. Cause you know, I'm filled with love. I'm a very loving person, but I also got a real mean, stubborn side. And yes, y'all don't want to see that side. I don't even want to see that side. But when that side comes out to people that, you know, I have no respect for. If I don't respect you, you're not going to get no respect from me. You know, if I don't, you know, fuck with you, I'm not going to fuck with you. You know, everything along that line. And I've been, you know, trying to be a little less, you know, I've been trying to be, you know, less stubborn, I guess, not less stubborn, less mean, you know, because I could turn into a mean girl, you know, when you show me your true colors, when that mask is off, and you were standing in front of me, you know, mask, you know, without your disguise. It's just like I don't deal with you, and I let it be known I'm not going to deal with you. Like, I'm not going to deal with you. Like, because I'm just don't deal with you. And it comes off very aggressive and shady. I guess you could say shady, you know, because, you know, I'm not a shady person, but I know how to bring them clouds out when needed. So, yeah, so I've been, you know, like I said, I've been kind of working on that. I'm like, you know, because it's been a lot of situations where people that I don't deal with anymore, I will run into them, and they will be trying to talk like nothing ain't happened, and then I will have to be that mean bitch, that mean girl. And, you know, sometimes I like process everything, and I be like, well, was I a little too mean? No, I have every right to act like that. I'm like, okay, let me try to be a little less mean in my approach, I guess. So when I seen her, basically, I was cornered, because, you know, I was in a restaurant. So when I was eating, you know, eating my little meal, and I heard somebody shout my name, and I turned around looking, it was this bitch. And if looks can kill, she would have dropped dead when she was standing. You know, I look like, is this bitch serious right now? Like, do people really take my kindness for that? Do they really think I'm that weak, and, you know, that I'm that much loving that you can just step on me, throw me in the trash can, take me out the trash can, set me on fire, throw me over the bridge, and then come back in my life and say you sorry, and then I'll be like, okay, let's move on. Because, you know, I was like that at one point. You know, I'm such a forgiving person. It was just like, what is my limit? What is it going to take for me to realize everybody is not your friend and everybody is not good to be in your life? And stop, you know, once you make up your mind to stop dealing with people, stop backtracking when they come back in your life and try to, you know, show this persona that they changed and they're a different person. And no, actually they're the same. Stand, be straight, and, you know, be real, stand firm in your tolerance, and tolerate what you want to tolerate, and if you don't tolerate it, leave it at that. Don't tolerate it. And don't halfway not tolerate it. Like, oh no, I'm not going to talk to her unless she apologizes. And, you know, but you know, make this, you know, just come back and apologize. And because, you know, I felt like if somebody apologized to me, if I'm still being mean and nasty to them, then I'm a bad person. You know, that's how I felt at one point. So it was just, it was a point in my life where everybody was just fucking me over and apologizing, and then I was just, you know, let them back in my life. So, you know, like I said, my tolerance is, that's how I know I'm really growing into a different person, and I'm a lot different from the person I used to be, because no, we're not doing this, not today. So anyway, I guess you must think I'm still that old person where, you know, all you got to do is laugh and smile, or put a smile on my face, crack a few jokes, and I'll forgive you, and move on and be over with. Yeah, I'm like that, depending on the circumstance. But if you cross the line where there's no point in return, baby, don't try to come back over. So anyway, like I said, she was all hype, you know, laughing and smiling in my face, and I looked like, is this bitch serious? So, you know, I was like, it was that voice in my head, Joan, I know you want to go there, and it's very appropriate for you to go there, but don't go there, because when you let somebody make you go there and, you know, be so mean and nasty, and like I said, I don't like for people, I said this before in the future, people don't control my emotions. I control my emotions. So I'm not going to let nobody make me be nasty. If I'm going to be nasty, I'm going to have a valid reason to be nasty. It's going to be very necessary for me to be nasty. But if you're coming at me, you know, so-called showing love, you know, I can be nasty, especially if you ain't worthy of that love that I'm so filled with. But another way to get people to kill him with kindness. So I said, you know what, I'm going to kill this bitch with kindness today. You know, I feel like, cause I don't feel like leaving this restaurant. I'm enjoying my meal right now. And this bitch do not have that much power over me that I got to get up and leave. You know, I can't be in the same area as her. The same, you know, I can't mingle in the, you know, in the same area that she's in. No, you don't have that much power over me, baby. You're not taking up that much. You ain't taking up no space in my mind. And the little bit space you is taking up right now is not that deep. So I'm just going to kill you with kindness. So I see her, I'm like, you know, I gave her this look like, here we go. You know, I kind of felt ambushed and trapped. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm sitting here eating. Y'all know I'm not finna leave no plate. And like I said, you're not going to have that much power on me. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm going to kill her with kindness. I keep saying that. Let me get to the point. Okay, so she came over and, you know, kept saying, we've been friends for too long and blah, 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 da, 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 da. So I was looking, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, listen, I do want you to know one thing. Don't think I hate you, you know, or wish anything bad on you, because that's so far from my character. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, not even my worst enemy. And I don't even have a worst enemy. You know, I don't make enemies. I just make lessons and move on to the next. So, you know, I was like, I don't want you to think, you know, I'm mad at you, or, you know, I hate you, or wish anything bad on you. I wish you the best, and I want you to be happy. I want you to get, you know, all the good things you can get out of life, and then some. But, you know, I'm just at a point where I don't want you in my life. You know. So she was like, but we've been friends for too long, and da 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 da. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, she don't get this point. She clearly not getting the point. So let me just let her think she's winning me over, and no actuality, bitch, boom. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, she was talking, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just sitting there, you know, I was just like real standoffish. You know, I'm trying to enjoy my food. And, you know, y'all know I don't, you know, I don't like to mislead people. So she was like, you still got my number? Which I did. You know, I went in my phone. I was like, is your number still so-and-so, so-and-so? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I still got it. She was like, okay. She's like, anyway, not today, baby. I'm not moving for it right now. But anyway, yeah, I was like, I still got your number. She was like, okay, you better call me. I said, I hear you, because I hear you, but that don't mean I'm gonna, you know, that don't mean the situation is gonna turn out in your favor. So long story short, you know, that was it. And the more we talk, and I actually ran into, it was funny, I ran into two people at the same damn time. Well, like maybe like minutes apart. And then, you know, I was talking to her, you know, because I haven't seen this other person in so long. You know, I was kind of reconnecting the whole time. She started cutting me off, and it was just irking me. I'm like, yes, you are. Thank you, because you reminded me why I cut you off. And one thing that I learned, when somebody show you who they really are, when they take that mask off and, you know, they're no longer in disguise and they in you as the person they really are, thank them. You know, don't get mad. Don't get upset. Just thank them. And, you know, thank you. I know what you all about now. Thanks for showing me. You know, it took some time for me to see through that mask. But, you know, I saw the real tea, baby. But, yeah, so let the past be the past. You know, let the past stay in the past. Don't bring the past into your future, especially if it's not worthy of being in your future. Alright? And that's basically what I'm going to encourage you guys on doing today, because, you know, I had to encourage myself, and I came a long way, because like I said, I've been so forgiving. You could just do anything to me and say you're sorry, and I'd be like, okay, it's not that deep. Times have changed, baby, drastically. But I'm okay, you guys, and yeah, so that's basically all I really wanted to talk about today. And yeah, and I love you Y'all, oh my goodness, I love y'all so much. And always remember, if the hate ain't expensive, then you're poppin'. Love y'all. Mwah. Oh.